All of this is around 1,000 calories. Crazy, right? Welcome to my new Ramadan series. This is day 1 of Ramadan on a calorie deficit. For the next 30 days, I'll be releasing meal ideas for both iftar and suhoor that will all be within a calorie deficit. Because me personally, I'm just a curvy girly that wants to be skinny and healthy. Of course. Starting off strong for day 1, the first main meal of iftar is a chicken biryani. This is around 476 calories per portion, and I got this recipe from Jalalsamfit of TikTok. I absolutely adore his page. The amount of meals that I have cooked from him, and there's going to be quite a few in this series, I must admit, they just bang, they're so good. I feel so full, and also I don't feel so guilty because the calories are very, very low. Alhamdulillah. I have included the ingredients list down below along with the TikTok pages or blog pages from where I got these food meal ideas. But honestly, this chicken biryani slapped. It was so good. 10 out of 10. Obviously, it's not as good as an OG chicken biryani, but that's because there's literally barely any oil. But moving on to suhoor. I did Kinderbueno overnight weetabix. This was inspired by the TikTok page, Cooking with Noah, but I must admit I have modified it slightly. For the base, I did the 2 weetabix, 1 teaspoon of honey, and 100 milliliters of milk. For the topping, it's 200 grams of yogurt. I used 1 tablespoon of white hot chocolate powder and a 1 tablespoon of white chocolate hazelnut spread, but this is for 2 portions. I personally use the El Murjin white hazelnut spread, as Kinderbueno is on the boycott list. I am not supporting anything from the Ferrero brand. And honestly, this was my favorite thing. It's so nice. I'm going to be doing it all the time now. This brings us on to dessert, which is a low-calorie chocolate cake. I got this recipe from Cooking with Veeraa on her TikTok page. However, she doesn't really provide the recipes. I've also provided the blog down below where you can directly access this recipe. It was good. It was nice. I only had a little bit. Then the next thing I know, the rest of the household have eaten all of it. That's how good it was. But then I did a typical Mediterranean salad where I used avocados, tomatoes, and cucumbers along with feta. I'm not a big fan of olives, so I didn't put olives, but I did add mint and this olive oil. This guy sells it on TikTok shop and it just slaps. It's really good. It reminds me of proper authentic olive oil. I'm an Algerian girly, so I know about proper Algerian olive oil and it slaps, which was very similar to this olive oil here. So 10 out of 10, I would recommend to check it out on TikTok. So all of this is around 1,000 calories. It keeps you in a calorie deficit. It is a very low calorie deficit, so I do recommend you also grab a snack, or you can even go and grab seconds, girl. But I hope you have a blessed Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak. Love you guys lots. Bisous, bisous.